My name is Helen Pasquale. We're at Ashington Primary Academy. I teach in reception, and we have introduced Start B to our school starting at the very beginning because we have noticed that children have come in with extremely poor writing skills, including fine motor skills, and it's an opportunity for us to really boost them ready for Key Stage 1 and 2. As the children have been working, we have noticed the pencil grip has been extremely poor, including whole hand grip, reversal, all sorts of things, or not even knowing where to actually grasp the pencil to start writing. So we took an initial photo of how the children hold their pencil, and then we looked at how they write their name, whether they can make any letters, and we've kept a copy of all of those pieces of writing to go on the wall so we can see a developmental process happening, and already we have seen huge improvements. In reception, we can't give an attainment point because there is no attainment point for reception. It's a process and many things they have to achieve before we can get to the end of early years. We only assess them properly and formally at the end of reception so that we know that they're ready for year 1. So we've had to just work on giving lots of evidence to inform us of where they are. When we were first initially introduced to Start B, we were thinking really carefully about how we would do the carousel of activities which are set up for us in each programme. We already have reading groups, and that the children know really well which group they're in, and we always go with the children's interests, and everybody in our class loves Paw Patrol. So they're in Marshall, Chase, Sky, Rocky and Rubble for that reason. It's perfect for Start B because we say, right, Marshall, you're working at the light boxes, Rocky, you're going to start on the spirograph, and then we use that to move around. They know which group to stay in because as they're young, they often like to go all over the place, but it keeps them contained and focused on where they should be. When we first started, it was more to do with organisational skills, and we started off taking about an hour to do Start B. But as we've progressed, we've got it down to half an hour, and that includes the 10-minute video, and also includes each child going to every station that's available. It's really important that children learn how to write. We know that children always have access to iPads, but do they have access to colouring books, writing pencils like we used to? That's all I remember doing when I was a child. This technology that we have now is all about swiping. It's not really about fine motor skills, it's just whether you can swipe to the left or right. So we believe that this programme will give our children the opportunity to focus those skills more intensely. Over the years I've been teaching, the fine motor skills that the children come into school with have drastically decreased. We've noticed that they just don't know how to do particular things like threading and sewing and writing because they don't have the opportunity. They're very sedentary. They sit in front of maybe a TV or a screen most of the time that they have free time at home, and they're not using those skills, so they don't have the power in their hands, don't have the muscles developed yet to start writing. I would absolutely love for Start B to be with the children before they've even entered reception, ideally in our own preschool where we could have all children being able to write their name using the correct pencil grip before they start school. We know that if children have not got to focus on the mechanics of writing and can just write creatively without worrying about formation of letter, they will be extremely successful with spelling and writing in Key Stage 2. We feel that we need to help empower them, and as an early years teacher, that is my job, to get children really engaged in writing for all different purposes. We've really tried to engage the parents as well, and my one tip would be to show the parents what you do so that they can take some of the examples home with them. I've already given my teachers and parents in our class the pencil grip song and the handwriting sheet so they know how letters are formed, because a lot of our parents also still write in capital letters, so we need to show them what we are expecting of our children.